Hello everyone, welcome back to another RedNet video. Today I'm going to show you an update of my rock paper scissors game. I added a randomizer, so now you can play against yourself, as you see here. As you see, it chooses a different one. Not each time, but it's random, so it has a third of a chance to choose every one of those. And I did that with this block over here. So it has a red one-shot pulse that's going out to the variable 1, but goes into a randomizer with the maximum value of 1 and the variable 1 and the minimum value of variable 0. And I have no variable 0 in this build, so it will always be on this level of 0, so it can get a value between 0 and 15. And here's a demultiplex. I have I and S on variable 2, so it's the randomizer's output. And I actually had no idea how a demultiplex works, so I just tried it out, and this is what I came up with. This works. If you know a better way to do it, please tell me. And here I have variable 1 to go back to the randomizer here to give the value again, because there's 16 different outputs and I have 3 different numbers. So you can't divide 16 in 3 and get a whole number. You'll get 5.3 something. So I had to make sure that it loops back. And then I have just variables from 3 to 17 on the outputs here. And now I have OR gates to put the 5 first into one output. This is one of the things I don't like about RedNet, but I think this is the only way. They really should add a OR gate with 10 inputs or something, and you could disable some or something like that. So firstly, I have a normal OR gate with the 3 first, with the variable 18. Then I have 6 and 7 with variable 19, and then I have 19 and 18 with the output light blue and downwards. So these 5 here goes together into this OR gate and outputs here to the blue line right out there. And the same thing goes for these. I put the yellow line and these output the green line. So that's a randomizer. And if you didn't see my last video, I will show you this part 2. I have made some minor changes. I found some, not bugs, but some mistakes I had made. So firstly, I have 3 numbers here. Variables in 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to go back to the beginning. So here. So I start with SR latches. They are memories. So when the cable here, you can see it, get a signal that's white, it will remember it and output 1. And it will be reset by the signal 159, so 159. This is the same but with orange and a different number here and here. Same. And here are the outputs. So this is one change I did. This is for resetting the block. So now I have OR gates with 3 inputs. So my total, what should you call it? Reset is black and it's going to this output here instead of a fan out I had before. But here, so when I click on the orange or magenta button, it will output 159, and 159 goes here and resets this error slash. So when you press orange, it will reset the white memory, so you can't have both orange and white pressed at the same time. The same goes for all of these, but of course for different colors. Let's see here. And then I have these OR gates. You remember the SR latches from the beginning? They had outputs. The three first had 1, 2, and 3, and the three last had 4, 5, and 6. So this OR gate will give out a signal when the three first RS latches, when one of those got a signal, so it will detect when the player 1 has selected one of its buttons, and this will detect when the player 2 has selected it. And it's an AND gate, so you must have 2. So here it uses the output 8 from this OR gate. So to get the output white to the board, the other player must have pressed a button, as you see here, and also you. Same thing here, and here. These AND gates here determines who's the winner. So 1 and 4, it's a tie. And now I think the white is winning, and now I think the white is losing. That is what these are doing. And here's the OR gates. So when one of those wins, it will get out of this signal. So if you play 3 and the other player chooses the number 6, it's I think it's rock or cross or something. If both choose the same, the output will be 11, and that will activate this guy here. That will light up the middle line, so it will show you that it's a tie. And this will light up the right side, and this will light up the left side or something. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you like the video, like it. And if you want to see more builds like this, subscribe to my channel. And if you know how to make this thing here better with all of these, please leave a comment about it. And any other things you can leave feedback about. And see you next time.